Okay, so a lot of you said that you want me to post a real-time video where you would like to draw with me. So I'm trying to record this real-time video. It might be too long, but since a lot of you asked for it, I'm gonna post it. So it's gonna be a very easy, colorful doodle, and I've taken a few colors. Again, my favorite rainbow colors. So I've taken about 11 of them, and as I always say, you can pick your own, but let's see if we can make something beautiful out of it. So these are piano markers, and I got this on chisel tip and fine tip. I usually use brush tip markers, but I got this set, so I want to make something that I can use the chisel tip for. So I have made a similar one before, but I'm gonna try it again. So using the chisel tip, I'm gonna make a few wavy lines on this cardstock, right? And I'm gonna stop at the end because we're gonna make a border, a black border, so it's not gonna show. So we're gonna I'm gonna just like continue to make these lines parallel to this wave, right? And if you run out of color, you're gonna repeat. Again, we are going to trust the process, as I always say. So over here, the orange is a bit thin, but I'm not going to worry about it. Again, this color is very similar to the color above, but I'm not going to worry about that. And I'm losing the curves a little bit. I'm not going to worry about that. The goal is to have fun. So yeah, we should try this thing with the piano markers, is that we have to try and make the line in one go. If we stop in the middle, it leaves a mark. So all I did to erase the mark is just like go over it again. Okay, this is not the color I thought it would be, but it's fine. We're gonna work with it. We're gonna trust the process. Gonna hope that it's gonna look good in the end. So now I ran out of colors, so I'm gonna just try and start to go back. And you can also pause the video anytime you feel like you're behind. You can just stop the video and continue. So I think I'm gonna stop now. I've left a little bit of space on both sides. I've left white on both sides, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a black line over here, because it's a chisel tip, so I was not able to completely cover through the end. So I'm gonna just it leaked a little bit, but I think it's okay. And don't worry about the table. It's a glass table, so it can be cleaned up very easily. So now this is what we have. This is what we have right now. Now what can we do on it? So obviously we are gonna try to make some patterns. One option is we trace the lines. Another option is we make the circles and make everything else black. But I'm gonna go with lines, but this time I'm gonna try and combine like 3 colors or 2 colors in one. So I'm gonna first make an outline like this, and then I'm gonna just take 3 colors and make another outline. And then 3 more colors. Now what is gonna happen is, oh yeah, we had the colors divisible by 3, so that worked out well. Okay, so now I can only think about making ovals. So let's make pebbles, right? Oval pebbles. Since this is also Pride Month, so it's great that we are using the rainbow colors. So that way also it worked out well. Now my weakness is the end of the circle, because you see how I leave marks. So I have to be very careful and cognizant that I don't leave the marks. So for that I have to make the circle slow. So I'll slow down here. I'm gonna fix these with a fine liner later on. Okay, I did not want this to go out of the line. Okay, so you would have guessed what we're gonna do now. We're gonna just cover up these spaces. Whatever is outside of the circle, we're gonna just like color it black, so we only see the circle. And this is how we're gonna fix the so yeah, it's not like I am perfect and I make perfect doodles. I just keep going, and in the end it just looks good. And there are some tips and tricks that you can use to hide if you make mistakes, or to enhance the doodle, but for the most part it's just enjoying the process. So how beautifully we made these, we use these colors. Now we are trying to kind of color them, and then out of those colorful lines we have made pebbles. So it's just fun how it takes different shapes, and the transformation from how we start to how we end is also fun. And most of the times it's the last part when you put the whites or when you put the highlights, that's when it starts to look really nice. Okay, my watch is saying time to stand, but let's just finish this first and then I can stand up and take a walk. And it's very easy, and I have deliberately taken it easy because I was really scared of long videos, because I'm like, who has the time to watch such a long video? So that's why I've taken this piano marker, which is very thick tip. It says it's size 1, but I don't think it's the same as the other fine point marker that are thickness of 1, but I like it. It has good pigments, and it's good for these easy doodles. So yeah, one of you also had a comment saying, don't call this doodle, this is just a drawing. So then I looked up the meaning of doodle, and I think what I do does qualify as a doodle. So yeah, it's basically doodling for mental health. We just try to make ourselves happy, try to be in the moment, try to be creative, and of course we are not on social media or on the screen while we are doing this. So it's a win-win. Now what should we do? So obviously I'm gonna give a little bit of shine. It looks actually very beautiful. It looks like there's a black net with a lot of holes on it on top of a rainbow colored curtain. Doesn't it look like that? Now I'm really confused if I should give a shine on these pebbles or make white dots over here that I always do to make it a galaxy feel. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna stop. I'll just make some dashes on the sides where it's white. Actually, let's do it together. so that we have an approximation of how long this takes, right? The longer the however long the duration of the video would be, how long it takes to make this doodle. So I'm just gonna make lines, not trying to be perfect. Just did not want to leave it wide, so and I know a lot of you must be thinking she's messing up the table, but you know what? I'll clean it in this video itself so that few people can sleep better at night and not thinking about this dirty table at night. Right, so I'm not even sure if it shows up on the camera or not, but yeah, I'm making okay. So that's that, and I always keep a box of wipes on my desk so that I can wipe off any color marks from this table. So it's all gone, as you can see. So we are good, and now I'm gonna post it, and I'm gonna ask you all, what should I do? Should I make the dots on the black part, or should I make the shine on the pebbles? All right, so I'll see you guys soon, and I'll post the updated version. But I do feel like it looks good as is as well, and I had a good time making it. I hope you all can make it too and use different colors. And yeah, so it took me 18 minutes to finish this, and if you are watching it till now, thank you for watching, thank you for staying with me. This is a very easy one. Depending upon what kind of response I get on this one, I can maybe try to make more live videos where it's like real time and I don't speed it up. So again, thank you for watching, and yeah, I hope to hear from you in the comment section. Bye bye.